an ally, and he plays Rosalina. Now, if you didn't know about him before, you probably know about him after yesterday. He did lose the crew battle for Midwest while having 3 stocks and Key having 1, and Key lost none and won it for Japan after it looked almost impossible for Japan to win. However, he is extremely good. Some of the wins that he has are on the players such as, let's see, Ally, and Zenodo, and also he got 5th place, I believe, at the last Big House, and the last Big House was a big house.
It was a large house.
It was a huge tournament. So this guy is extremely good, and he was really good in Brawl. He just never traveled, and just like in this game, he does not travel. But if you come to his state, he's trying to make some upsets. And keep in mind, he plays a character that ZeRo thinks is the best in the game.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, now, you know.
Now.
But anyway, yes, this is Rayquaza himself. He's actually also a little bit notorious for talking a lot of smack, and I think this is something that really makes him exciting as a player. He's really like, he doesn't pull his punches.
He's one of those players that a lot of people would say you do not want to lose to.
Yes, exactly.
But let's see if this will happen to ZeRo.
I think ZeRo's one of those players who also just like all the players that you're not supposed to lose to, he has no problem getting it done. He's not going to get nervous and choke it out. This guy has way too much experience, and I love that landing neutral air after the straw hop up air. Just allows Rosa to defend and still produce hitboxes. That's why this character is so good.
Luma was not ready to follow up after that up throw. Oh, that was very nice by Luma.
And this is Rosalina, very unlike the Buzz, I would say. Not that they really play entirely different, like, big picture, but just the little things that they do are so far apart.
Wow.
Like, the Buzz, he would have thrown him off and tried to give him right there. But Rayquaza is like, no, I'm just going to go for the safe damage.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Rayquaza likes to go for up throw even when Luma's not around and tries to follow up with Rosalina, but ZeRo knows how to DI that up throw really well and is likely not going to be able to follow up.
These Rosa players are doing so many ledge jump dares and up airs even. I saw Rayquaza do a ledge jump up air before. And all right, well, I guess ZeRo's going to clean up the stock before I could even finish my thought about how what Rayquaza was doing is pretty good. So the ZeRo guy is pretty good himself.
Yeah, Rayquaza was doing a lot of get-up, or regular get-ups to try to get a grab, and ZeRo saw through that and got the up smash. Perfect percent, too. Neutral air off stage?
Oh, just a little too late with that A button press. Rayquaza could have had a big opportunity there, but ZeRo's just going to blast his way through to the center, and he's holding it down. This is what you see from this guy. He does not let you back from the edge of the stage, and he doesn't even need a banana to do it. This guy's just forward airing over and over again.
One thing about Rosa, she's actually quite slow, so if you can read what aerial she's going to do to follow up, as you can see ZeRo doing consistently, just forward air after attack, forward air after attack.
Yup.
Yeah, like right there. And that's not even an aerial, still.
And, you know, we were just talking about how different players like Rayquaza and Dabuz are, but also look at the difference between ZeRo and a player like Angel Cortez, for example, who will never be caught edge guarding you without a banana in his hand.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, ZeRo has literally just used fair, bear, and a little bit of down tilt.
Yeah, trying to get the down tilt 2-frame.
I was going to say I need to see some of that barrel action, especially against Rosalina with no hitbox on her recovery. Thank you, ZeRo. That was beautiful.
All right. Regular get up. Oh, decides to jump with the down air like you were speaking about before. But beautiful back throw to take him off the stage at higher percent this time.
And this is looking like 2015 ZeRo, let me just say.
Yeah.
I mean, not Big House 2015 ZeRo because he would have already been a loser by this point, but still, like, 2015 ZeRo was the force to be reckoned with, and now look at this, Michigan's 3rd best player, technically 2nd best if you discount Ally, unable to even take a stock.
Actually, in the time that Rayquaza has been playing on stream, a mix of today and yesterday, he's had 5 stocks and lost all 5 of them while taking one.
Oh my god, Keitaro, you don't gotta do that to this man. You don't have to do that to this man.
Sometimes you have to.
No, you do. You
have to notice the stats. Because right when that happens, there's a commentator's curse or the opposite of commentator's curse, and they actually switch it up, are able to take a game. And Rayquaza going to Lilac.
Yeah, very strange counter pick. Not really something that comes up all that often in tournament play, but it definitely does, and you better be prepared for it when you one day meet the opponent who's ready to take you there.
Wow, amazing DI once again coming out from ZeRo after up throw. Not able to follow out up tilt that usually see Rosalina go for.
And man, like, counter pick to the Lilac, I can see why people don't like losing to this guy.
Yeah, he's actually took me here 3rd game back in the Brawl days and destroyed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he destroyed me 3rd game.
He was Snake, right?
Yeah. So he camped the platforms, but it's a little harder to do with Rosalina in this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his rationale is here. I've never really thought of this as a very Rosalina stage, but it's all about comfort, honestly, and when you're going up against somebody like ZeRo, you need all the comfort you can get. Just stay in your zone, feel good, Don't want to be taking any surprises like, oh, well, I usually counter pick Lilat, but let me just do Duck Hunt this time because it might work.
A lot of rolls are coming out from Rayquaza, and ZeRo's seeing through this. ZeRo just run up and shield really close, wait for the roll, and get a punish. At this percent, you need to watch out for that because there will be an F smash or an up smash. Or an up tilt, actually.
Rayquaza really struggling here, man. I've seen a lot of Foxtrot in, Foxtrot out, or vice versa attempts at baiting, but that's something that is really, I'd say, core to False's style, and ZeRo has been playing against False nonstop for the past month or two. So, I mean, just look at this experience. You know, now the kind of switch up into the East Coast environment, he's like, oh, well, I've seen this before, so.
Just so you know, ZeRo and False never play, even though they lived in the same house.
Really?
They never play.
False has definitely told me stories of him playing ZeRo, but whatever.
Really?
You lived there, so.
Anyways, here we go into the match. Rayquaza is doing much better this time around, getting ZeRo to 108%. Abusing the platforms.
Oh, that would have been sick. But not quite. ZeRo took his emergency, man. Immune system on point.
Okay, taking Luma off with the side B. That's what makes it so great. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought he was just going to drop zone dare him. There's no reason to fear that, especially with no Luma. But even with Luma, you don't have to respect Rosalina's recovery much at all.
Wow, extremely hard read. Possibly predicting that ZeRo would go for the side B. But ZeRo playing it really safe. Not even taking out a banana for this matchup most of the time.
Yeah, and maybe that's just because he fears the gravitational pull and thinks like, ah, whatever, I'd rather just not use it at all and get the job done rather than have him try to use it against me.
Yeah. We do have a forward throw coming out. Will he go off the stage? It looks like it. But ZeRo will use his unpredictable recovery. It's really hard.
Yeah, that up B, just recovering high with it. I'm noticing a lot more Diddy's going for it recently. And it's so hard to punish. It's like, even if you hit him out, you could still die to the barrel explosion. So there's a big risk associated with it.
Wow. Very nice by ZeRo doing a jump air dodge before up being.
So all these unconventional options, and ZeRo's going to take a double 2-stock. Rayquaza, man, yet to take a stock on stream here at the Big House 5. And actually, like, he was the player that shocked the world at, I'm sorry, the Big House 6. And he was the player that shocked the world at the Big House 5 when he took 5th place, taking Anti out of winner's bracket. I think he made some other big upsets there. But yeah. Props to Rayquaza, man. That guy is a strong player, but
he's a strong player.
Not looking like it this weekend.
He had to fight potentially the best player in the world, especially as of recent. TSM ZeRo. I know he did lose to Ally. I think it was 4 times in a row at one point. But the last time they played, ZeRo did win. I think it was, I forgot where it was.
SmashCon.
SmashCon. There we go.
Yeah, I believe.
And same thing against.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. He lost to SmashCon.
He lost to SmashCon.
Yeah, but then they played at, I want to say Endgame.
Endgame? Okay, yeah, it could have been that one. And also, I know ZeRo had lost to Larry twice after taking the break he had for a couple months and coming back. Yeah. But then he beat Larry at EVO. And another example is he lost to Anti twice at a MSN or it was Wednesday Night Fights, either one of those.
Yeah, it was Wednesday Night Fights.
And